Okay, welcome to our, what's today's date? What, 15th, 14th? I have no idea what the date is.
14.
Yes, all day. Okay, I'm going to mute everyone so we can do, hey Rhonda, going to mute everybody so we can do the pledges. Out of the way. Top's pledge. I am an intelligent person. I will control my emotions, not let my emotions control me. Every time I am tempted to use food to satisfy my frustrated desires, build up my injured ego, or dull my senses, I will remember I will take off pounds sensibly. Cop's pledge. I am an intelligent person. I will control my emotions and not let my emotions control me. Every time I am tempted to use food to satisfy my frustrated desires, build up my injured ego, or dull my senses, I will remember I am to be an example as I keep off pounds sensibly. Okay, you can unmute if you like. I just want to share this one thing before I hand the program over to Tammy. I mean, not Tammy, Mollie. Sorry about that. It's been a long day. I found it's one of our old you can't quite see it. It's one of the Top's traffic signal signs. Is from Air Captain program for 2003. Stop eating thoughtlessly, taking larger portions, being sedentary. Go with a smart meal plan and an exercise program that you like. Yield to circumstances when necessary. Be flexible, bend, don't break. Curves ahead. Curves ahead is something to look forward to while getting in shape. Two-way traffic means giving and receiving help in Tops. Merge with fellow Tops. Cooperate with so everyone gets where they're going. Roundabout means that good habits keep us moving along smoothly. No entry warns don't go there in areas where willpower usually fails. Tammy said that last week. She knows her limits, so she doesn't go there. We need to know our limits. Work ahead tells us we'll need to put in effort to reach and stay at goal. And us cops, we know that we still have to work for it to keep it. Crosswalk reminds us that walking for exercise is the first step to great results. And I love these. I gave them out. I did for a couple chapters last year or the year before. And I love those signs. So, okay.
And what was that from again?
It was from the Top's traffic signs. It was from a 2003 area captain thing. I will find it and email it to you.
Okay, thank you.
And I will post the bookmark. So anybody have any non-scale victories this week? Or anything they want to talk about before I give the program to Mollie? Rhonda.
I did shoulder taps with plank.
Yes.
I never thought I could do that, but my trainer had me doing it. And I'm like, I'm amazed I can do this. She's like, well, you're much stronger than you were.
That's good. I mean, as you keep going, you get stronger and stronger and you can do more and more. I love it. So, okay, I will turn it over to Mollie. And I believe we need to have pen and paper.
I was just going to ask if you had pen and paper.
So I had a pen. Just don't know where I put it.
You can go by memory. So I'm kind of nervous about this because I realized the other night that we kind of discussed something. Well, we did discuss this not too long ago, but I think everybody here knows what you have to do to lose weight and everything. So I think now it's just like going over all the same stuff. I've got 4 topics I'm going to discuss a little bit on, but you guys have to discuss, you guys have to guess each one Wheel of Fortune style. Lucy and Terry Ann know what I'm talking about because I did this a couple weeks ago on a Thursday night. So our first one, I'm not Vanna. We don't have all the, we have to do the old paper and pen. So the first one is 2 words. So if you just do something like this or whatever, This is my only sample for the first one. So the first word is 10 letters. And then the second word is 8 letters, but just number them 1 to 18. So 1 to 10 will be the first word, and 11 to 18 is the second word. So I just kind of wrote everybody's name down as you popped on. So I'll just call on you one at a time, and you get to guess a letter and a consonant or a vowel. Because there, unless you guys want to send me money and buy your vowels. So we'll just guess, and then I'll tell you what numbers those letters go on, and you guys put it on paper. And I didn't do this last time, but you might want to have a place where you write down the letter, so when it comes your turn, because you only get one guess, if that letter's already been guessed, then you missed your chance. Okay? So our first puzzle, we'll start with Joanne, if you can pick a letter.
H.
There is no A.
Ah,
Good try though. Stella?
E.
Oh, yes, we have an E. Number 2.
I said T.
Oh,
Okay. We
I'm
have
sorry.
okay. Number 6 is a T.
Okay.
Number 11 is a T. And that's it. So number 6.
Mollie, I'm sorry. What was the first letter? We're really breaking up. Is it just me?
yeah, she's breaking up.
Oh, okay. So, but which was the first number for the T?
6
6. Okay, got it.
and 11.
Got it.
Do you want to take a guess, Stella? Okay. Lucy?
Go with her E.
Okay. So number 2. Number 10. And that's it.
Oh.
Want to take a guess, Lucy?
I don't think so.
Okay, Kathy?
How about an R?
Yep. Number 1. And number 12.
Huh.
You want to take a guess?
No.
Anna?
She said me. An N,
N as in Nancy.
yes.
Okay, number 8. Number 15. And number 17. Want to take a guess?
How about a hint?
I'll buy a hint.
Yeah, hint.
I see it like today.
You know where the spaces are?
Yeah.
Okay, Ruth,
What spaces?
Yes.
They're in, is it?
guess a letter.
A.
A. Number 7. 13. 7 and 13.
Can I take a guess?
No, when it's your turn.
Oh, shoot.
Oh, you're good.
I know it.
Ruth, do you want to take a guess?
I have no idea now.
Okay, Terry Ann.
I'm gonna take a guess. So the letter, I know what it is, but I'm not gonna take that away from anybody. But I'm gonna guess the letter S as in Sam.
That's what I was going to do.
Number 3. 5.
Yeah.
And that's it.
Mm,
Are you
So
gonna
I'm not gonna guess what it is. I'll let the next person do that.
Okay, Rhonda.
Oh,
I don't have to guess a letter. It's resistance training.
Yes.
yeah, that's great.
Okay, so resistance training, also known as strength training, is an activity that builds up our muscles. It can be done with weights, resistance bands, or even our own body weight. Like push-ups on the wall or wherever, or even up and down from your chair without using your arm, all that kind of stuff. Building muscle is vital as we grow older because we slowly lose muscle mass. As a result, daily activities like even just carrying your groceries can become hard to do. It can also keep our bones strong, preventing osteoporosis. Plus, it can boost our balance as well. And tips, of course, you always consult your healthcare provider before beginning any new physical activity, especially if you have a chronic health problem like heart disease or if you haven't exercised for a long time. You should do resistance training 2 to 3 times per week and skip a day in between sessions just to give your muscles time to recover. But if you do them like on Monday and a Tuesday, like don't do legs your both day. Like maybe one day do your legs, then maybe the next time on your arms or whatever. Build up your strength over time to help avoid an injury. Start with a weight that challenges you, but that isn't too heavy for you to lift 8 times in a row. And do 1-3 sets of a certain exercise, whether it be like bicep curls or over your shoulder, whatever. Always control your movements. Lift and lower weights slowly because you want to control it on the up and the down. Like you just don't want to be flopping it down because you're getting a workout both ways, right? And breathing, remember to breathe. It's important to breathe. Breathe in as you lift. Breathe out as you lower. Stop if you feel any pain. However, it is normal to feel some soreness a day or two after exercising, especially if you're using muscles that you haven't used before. And of course, a personal trainer can always help you make sure you're doing it the right way and all that kind of stuff, give you tips and that kind of stuff. I got that information from the Crames thing on the TOPS website. Okay, so now we'll do the next guess game. Also 2 words. The first word has 9 letters. And the second word has 8 letters. So 1 to 9 will be the first word, and then 10 to 17 will be the second word.
How many letters in the second one?
8.
Thank you.
So 1 to 9, the first word, and 10 to 17 will be the second word.
Do we have a theme going on?
At the end, Tammy. Probably. Hey, Tammy, do you want to go first?
A P.
P? No.
No P.
Joanne?
T is in Tom.
No.
Yeah.
Stella?
R.
R? Yes. Number 5. Number 13. That's it. You want to take a guess, Stella?
No.
Come on. Lucy?
A.
Yes,
A.
we got A. Number 6. Oh, I guess that's the only one, number 6. You want to take a guess?
No.
Okay, Kathy?
X.
Number 11. That's
Oh,
one.
What did she say?
X.
X.
You said X? I was-
Yeah, number 11.
Want to take a guess, Kathy?
Well, I know what the last word is, but I'm still working on the first one.
how did you know that?
We'll go to Donna then.
I took your hint about the theme, Tammy.
Uh-huh.
Okay, Donna, guess a letter?
I'll say N, like Nancy.
Yep. Number 2. Number 7. And that's it.
Hmm.
Oh.
Want to take a guess?
Oh,
Ruth?
E.
E? Oh, lots of E's. Number 1. Number 9. 10. 12. And 17.
Oh, I know it.
Was that a B?
E.
E.
Oh.
Oh. Oh, I just messed this all up. What were they?
I did too.
Do you have a guess, Ruth?
No, I'm sorry.
Okay, Terry Ann?
The letter C for Charlie.
I know what it is.
Number 8. And 14.
I'll let the next person take a guess. Well, I don't
Which
want to ruin the fun. Think of that as your trial run. So
Okay, Rhonda, you're up. He keeps giving it to you, Rhonda.
I'm lost. G.
G as in golly G? No.
Okay.
Tammy?
Can I guess?
Sure.
Endurance exercising?
And, oh, no, it's not in
It is.
exercise. Sorry, we have to go on to Joanne.
Endurance exercise.
Yes.
Oh,
You can't add extra. Yes. It was endurance exercise. It's also known as aerobic exercise.
Oh, aerobic.
Cardio?
So that includes activities that increase our breathing and heart rate, for example, like brisk walking, swimming, running, jogging, bicycling, stair climbing, dancing. And of course, you know my favorite.
oh,
Treadmill.
Cardio. Cardio drumming, that would be an aerobic exercise, especially if you really get into it. Like you're just down here playing like as if you're in a rock band.
no, there is an exercise with drumsticks. It's called pound.
Yeah.
Oh, I've never heard it called that. I've just heard it
Is that
called.
what it's called? Anybody know?
Yeah.
Is that-
Pound.
Yeah.
I've never heard it called that. I've only heard it called cardio drumming.
Oh, no, at the gyms, they call it pound. Yeah.
Really?
so
No wonder
I
all those
always-
drummers are skinny.
I always add extra things to my numbers. It's funny.
By definition, aerobic exercise means with oxygen. Your breathing and heart rate will increase during aerobic activities. Tips, of course, again, you always get your health providers okay. Start slowly if you're just beginning an exercise program, even 3 times a week, 5 to 10 minutes at a time. And when you feel comfortable, you add a few minutes each session. Slowly build up to 3 to 4 times each day, sessions lasting 40 minutes on average and involving moderate to vigorous intensity physical activity. Goal should be at least 30 minutes of moderate intensity aerobic activity at least 5 days per week for a total of 150 minutes, or at least 25 minutes of vigorous aerobic activity at least 3 days per week for a total of 75 minutes. Now, I got that off the Cranes thing on the TOPS website too. So, I mean, and again, everybody's different. So, I mean, you have to do whatever. I mean, some of you are probably doing way more than that. And some like myself are probably doing less, but okay, third puzzle. It's only one word, 10 letters. So 1 to 10. And Joanne got that one, so we'll start with Stella this time.
S.
Yes. Number 1. That's it. You want to take a guess, Stella?
No.
Come on, Stella.
What's that letter?
S.
Yes.
Number 1. Lucy?
A.
No way.
Lucy,
Oh, A.
Lucy, I didn't even recognize you.
Oh, I got these silly glasses on.
Oh, they match your shirts. Cool.
They match.
I have glasses everywhere in the house. They're not blue.
Kathy?
Oh, I'll go with the G.
Number 10.
I'm shocked.
Oh,
You want to take a guess? Go with the theme.
I was trying to get a word in there, but it's not enough letters, so I'm not sure yet.
Well, I hope I didn't make a mess. Hope I didn't make it. Donna?
A T, like in Tom.
Yeah. Number 2. And number 5. You have a guess?
Yeah, stretching.
Oh,
So stretching, of course, again, it could be flexibility. See, Rhonda's doing a stretch right now. Look at it. See, girls are right on the money. So regular stretching helps increase our range of motion. It improves our blood circulation. It improves our posture. It alleviates muscular tension throughout the body. It also enhances our athletic performance. That's why Lucy's like such a pickleball expert there. And it obviously it should and probably will reduce the risk of injury. Like it's always important to stretch before and after. So some examples, just like they can be simple shoulder rolls or side bends, or and of course then there's your hamstring curls or your calves, side to your neck, shoulders. The cat stretch, you know, you're down on all four and you lift your back up to stretch your back. Waist twist, toe touching. That also, I think that'll stretch out your back and the back of your thighs too. Even just flexing your feet up and down, like that just feels good when you do your feet like that. Don't you guys think so? Like sometimes, like you don't even have to get off your
I do that all the time.
and stretching your ankles, and of course your wrists and your arms. So much. Of course, then you can get into the yoga and all that kind of stuff too. Okay, our final puzzle. It's only one word, 7 letters. Easy breezy. Ruth will probably get it on her first try. So Ruth, you get to guess first. 7 letters, 1 word.
E.
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 Number 7 is an E.
Yes, Ruth?
I don't know. I'd like to, but I don't know.
Carrie Ann?
Wow. Okay. I don't know either. So let's go with T for Tom.
No, no T. Rhonda,
L.
like L? Number 3. Yes?
No.
No? Tammy?
A B. B is in boy.
Said Tammy, Kathy.
Oh, I'm so sorry. God, I was so eager to.
Oh,
All right.
Oh,
helps.
I don't know. A B.
A B? Number 1.
Oh,
Uh,
Yes? No?
no idea.
Okay, Joanne?
Balance.
Yes, balance. Good one. So balance. So that might not cross your mind as an exercise, but it is. You need good balance to do just about everything, including walking, getting out of your chair, even leaning over to tie your shoes. Because if you don't have good balance and you lean over to tie your shoes, you probably end up on the floor. So strong muscles and being able to
So you,
steady make all the difference in those and many other things we do every day. Balance training involves doing exercises that strengthen the muscles that help us keep upright, including our legs and our core. Balance exercises can be intense, like some very challenging yoga poses, or as simple as standing on one leg for a few seconds, like just stand there and lift one leg and then hold it and then switch, right? Stand with weight on one leg and raise your other leg to the side or behind you. Or even the walking heel to toe. I always call that as the drunk, like if you get stopped by the police and you have to do a drunk thing, you have to walk. Standing up and sitting down from your chair without using your hands. Or standing and raising yourself up on your tiptoes and see how long you can hold that. Of course, I mean, you should do it beside a counter to do it, but then you can improve on that by doing it for longer amounts of time, closing your eyes to do it, and then not using any supports to do it. Because closing your eyes, you might think that, but that can throw your balance off. It's all about safety, people. All about safety. Okay, so now I have this thing, and this is from 2010, and I'm thinking that this was part of a program because it's called Quick and Easy Activity, Bit of Exercise, and it is from the TOPS website at one point in time. So this says to stand, but we can do it from sitting because I don't want anybody to lose their balance. So this is just a fun little thing that sometimes when I was leader, I would close our meeting with it or something because it's just a little bit fun. So, hands on your hips, hands on your knees, put them behind you if you please. Touch your shoulders, touch your nose, touch your ears, and touch your toes, or as far down as you can go, of course.
Okay.
In the air, at your sides and on your hair, above your head as before, while you clap 1, 2, 3, 4. Now, on the empty space, on your shoulders, and you can just pretend on your face. Then you raise them up so high and make your fingers quickly fly. Then you stretch them up toward me and briskly clap them 1, 2, 3.
Can you email that one to me?
Yeah, that's a good one.
Yeah. I don't think I have your email though.
Just private message me in Facebook.
Okay, I'll do that. I'll send you a thing. So some of that stuff, like I said, when I was going through the chapter 7 in real life guide is when I thought, oh, we just did this not too long ago on your Zoom, but so there's stuff in here that I got it. And also I got some stuff, like I said, from the Crames library on the website. And then also on the thing, if you go to the members area under the getting active, there was stuff on there too. And I did that questionnaire on in here. On page 172, I did that little questionnaire and my attitude was 10. So I have to improve my attitude apparently. Good, but like I am still not, like I know like Kathy there one time, you said you have to keep your head in the game.
Mm-hmm.
First, I have to get my head in the game because my head, I'll be honest, my head is just not in the game. It's kind of like the other time, fall off the wagon, you take your seatbelt, you have to get on the wagon first. But, and Rhonda, you told us that every little bit helps, and that's true. And that's what I have to think about is just to do a little bit, even if it's whatever, minute, it'll be better than what I have been doing. So I just have to get my head in the game, wrap it around, just do a little bit, Molly, and work on it. Because like I said at the beginning, I think we all know what we have to do, whether it's exercise-wise, food-wise, water, whatever. We all know what we have to do. We just have to do it. So I'm just hopeful that one day, 1 hour, one step at a time, that I will get my head back in the game and I will do it. But I think that's all I really had. So my theme of the night was exercise.
Yes, and you're right. The first step is the hardest. Once you get out there, you can get out there, but that first step.
You know what? That's true because
So Molly, you tripped me on that last word.
Sorry, what?
You tripped me on that last word. I thought it would have been breathe.
Oh yeah, because that's an exercise too, deep breathing.
There you go.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Molly, I have a question for you. And I know that Lucy's involved. I'm sure that I'm right about this. You play pickleball and you also go to Silver Sneakers. Am I right, Lucy?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
And
Yes.
I know I am, Molly, what I'm wondering is if I'm doing exercising or whatever on my own, it's real easy to let myself down and not do it. But belonging to a pickleball group where they're depending on you to show up, and I love going to Silver Sneakers because we all get along and we tell jokes during our hour. I want to be there and not let anybody else down. So if I have that commitment to do something exercise-wise with other folks, just like going to Tops,
Mm-hmm.
I don't think I would be a good online member because I might decide I'm too busy to do it. But I have my meeting I have to go to because I'm with other folks. So what I'm asking, Molly, are you doing this on your own, like you're exercising, or do you have somebody to do it with?
On my own. I'm not, I really, no, I'm not ready to commit to anybody right now. I think I have to commit to myself first.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's
Anyway,
all,
that's something
all
that
starts
helps
here.
me.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah, and it all starts in here. If we can't convince ourselves to do it, you're not going to do it.
Like I did that, in the January magazine, that 10 minutes before 10 a.m.
Right.
Mhm. Yeah.
I was in a group challenge there with a girl and I did it. And I bet there wasn't a day that I only did the 10 minutes because once you start.
Right.
Mm.
It's the starting that is the hard part.
Yeah. So maybe I should go back to the 10.
Yeah. I did the squash one and I had it stuck on my front door. And before I opened that door, I was doing those exercises. And that was fun.
Squat?
the squash, I mean, the pumpkin one. Duh.
On my wall.
It was in it was in, you still have it up?
I don't know if you can see it. It's right there.
Yeah. It was from the magazine around Halloween
Okay.
last
Yeah.
fall.
I remember that.
Yeah, I stuck it on my door, and before I opened the door, I did it several times a day. It's like, it was cool.
I like it too, because it is fun. And I mean, I added more reps and you do it more than once. And
Right.
you got like 20, 25 minutes in that.
Yep. Yep. Well, like during today, I only had time for small walks. And my first walk was 0.6 miles. You know, took 10 minutes, 11 minutes because my grandson was in a cyber class. And then between classes, we walked a mile because he wanted to go to the Dollar Tree to spend $10 and $1 things. It's like, okay. But we got some walking and little, every step counts, every little second counts. But there it is. Okay. Anybody have anything else? Any more questions for Molly or anything they want to discuss?
I'm just looking forward to seeing Lucy in a couple weeks.
Yes, and I can't wait to see you.
Where are you going to see each other?
SRD. Tennessee
Awesome.
SRD.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'll see. Donna, are you going to on the 1st? Do you have anybody going to the dinner on the 1st for ARD?
Well, why don't I know about that? On the 1st of what?
No, it's for the winners to get their for their 2020-21. I mean 19 and 20 winners for ARD. They're having, if you don't know about it, you obviously don't have anybody that's going. But they're having a dinner to present everybody. That way, IRD, we have actual ceremonies of giving them the awards. But it'll be interesting. I'll be there. But obviously, I'm working. But if anything else, I will close with the pledge that Kathy, you gave me. It says, I pledge that I will try this week to keep in mind the goal I seek. To get some exercise each day by walking, jogging anyway. To eat to live, not live to eat. To reach my goals without defeat. So by this pledge, I'll live each day and I'll weigh less each time I weigh. So yeah, live to eat, eat to live, not live to eat. That's a hard one these days. We're too close to that kitchen. We are so close to that kitchen. But everybody, anybody want to volunteer to do next week's program? Anybody? I don't know if I can top yours, Molly. I'm going to find some good.
That was fun.
Good, yes.
Thank you, Molly. Thank you.
Yes, Molly.
Thank you, Mom.
I will have to, I have some of the older books, like the mimeograph one and the choice is yours. I have some really old tops books. So I'll have to look through those, see if I can find something different for next week. But otherwise, everybody have a great week. Stay safe. Get some steps in. I'll talk to you later.
Bye.
Bye.
Good night.
Thank you, Molly.